Right, guys, so I have got internet back. For anyone that doesn't know, I'll not bore you with the detail, but I've waited 2 months to get some internet into my new house, and we're finally there. So we can get back on with doing the videos, getting the updates out there because it's just been a nightmare. I've been spending probably like 100, maybe £120 a week on a little Wi-Fi dongle. But anyway, that's not your issue. What I want to talk about is self-awareness, because this is something that it got me thinking about this morning. I was having a conversation with one of my clients, and it just got me thinking about what's the breakthrough? Where do most people have a breakthrough? And I find that self awareness is something that's so vital. Do you know, self awareness is about having that, do you know, that clear perception, do you know, of your personality. It's about having that knowledge about understanding your strengths, your weaknesses, your thoughts, your beliefs, what motivates you, just the emotions. And when you start to master this and you start to understand self awareness, then you can start to see how things happen. You can start to see how you respond in situations. You can start to understand why things don't necessarily always work out for you the way that they should work out for you. How you react when you're under pressure, how you react when you're scared, when you're in danger, when your back's against the wall. All these different things is based around your self-awareness. So when you start to understand this and you start to understand these things a lot better, then everything else starts to come together. Now, I know that like it's difficult for some people to grasp. It's like, well, how do I know what it is? You know, I'm reading a book about self-awareness and it tells you that you need to do, but reading the book's not actually making you self-aware because your concentration's on the book, not on yourself. So you find yourself saying, oh no, do you know, I'm doing it again. And you know, you should be doing the work, you should be making them phone calls and doing them cold calls and doing them email campaigns and getting out there and meeting people and asking for the business and maybe closing more deals, asking for more deals. And you said to yourself, oh, do you know what? I know I should be doing it. I know I should be doing it. Or here we go, I'm doing it again. And, you know, and I know better. Do you know? I know better than what I'm doing, and I know I should be doing it differently. But that's not self-awareness. That's self-judgment. And I think that where a lot of people confuse this is when they try to correct things. What they're just judging themselves on. Do you know, this is just purely just basing yourself on judgment. You need to get to the root cause of this. You need to understand what it is that makes you tick. Do you know, what are your strengths and weaknesses? Really understand it, and you can find out through Strengths Finder. If you just go to Google and do a search for Strengths Finder, there's things in there what will help you to really identify what your strengths are, and these are things that you can then start to work on and develop. Likewise, knowing your weaknesses is so vital, and I think that where we've all been taught wrong is it goes back to education, it goes back to school. Now, I'm not against school. I think it's phenomenal. I think it teaches you how to communicate, which is, I think, a massively important thing. Well, I know is a massively important thing. But what school's doing is they're just taking that side of it away from you. Do you know, they're stopping you from doing the stuff that you need to be doing. So this is the thing with life, with everything that you do. Try to get better. Try to do something what's increasing yourself. Try to find what's your weaknesses. And going back to what I was just saying about school, you know, they look at your weakness and they think, well, you know, let's spend more time developing that weakness and less time doing the stuff that you're good at because you're already good at it. And that's completely wrong. Now, I'm not saying don't develop your skills at all. Do try and get better by all means, but don't spend too much time on that stuff. You know, the stuff that you're good at, that's the stuff you should be doubling down on. You know, triple down, quad down. Just, you need to be doing more of the things that you enjoy, that you're good at, because that's why you're enjoying them, because you're very good at them. So spend more time doing that stuff. It's just natural. The stuff that you don't like, what you'll realise, and what I realise and my clients realise, is that as we start to build business and grow our business and move to that next ladder or that next opportunity, what we start to realise is that the stuff that we're not very good at, we shouldn't be doing it anyway. So we need to be delegating that, get rid of it, pass it on to people who enjoy it, because there's going to be somebody out there who enjoys every part of every part of the stuff that you don't enjoy. And this is where the delegation side comes in. And sure, you might turn around and say, well, how can I afford to do that? I ain't got enough money coming in just yet. But if you delegate it, you'll have more time to earn the money, to pay for that stuff, to pay yourself more money as well. I think that one of the issues that we face is we look at all this wonderfulness, and I'm a big advocate of the 10x rule. Grant Cardone, if you've not seen him, definitely go and check him out. He's amazing. He's a big mentor of mine. I'm massively inspired by him. And he talks about the 10x rule. But I think that what we also tend to do, though, is that we massively overestimate the things that we think we can try and achieve in a set period of time, or if it's a year. But then we massively underestimate the things that we can do in 3 to 5 years, 10 years. And we just don't give ourselves the right tools to do it because we're not completely self-aware. So start looking at things. Stop saying to yourself that I know I should be doing better. Stop saying to yourself that, oh, you'll be doing it. I know I can find myself. I'm doing it again. That's judging yourself. That is just about just having that self-judgment in place. What you need to do is you need to start spending time on you. Start spending quality time on you. Whether you need to do it through meditation and being here and now, focusing on that stuff. A great thing, do this. Get your camera out, pop it in the corner of your room, record yourself for a full day, then sit back and watch it. Watch how you respond to phone calls. Watch how you respond to different situations. Watch and see how you respond if you've got a difficult conversation to have, or when you're doing the stuff that you don't enjoy doing. What's your body doing? How are you responding to it? What is it that when you watch makes you excited? What do you listen to that changes your rhythm and your vibration? What makes you feel different and gets your vibe and your heart pumping? These are all the things that you need to develop, and this development, this self-awareness will massively help you, to change your emotion. It'll help you to connect with people. It'll help your relationships. It'll help you on all levels of your business and your life, as well as your career. So start spending some time on you, because you're the thing that's important. You are the thing that is so important. And remember, you've not got forever. We don't have a contract that we've signed anywhere that says we will live forever. Time's running away from you. And before you know it, you'll be too old to do the stuff that you want to do. You'll be too old. Let me say that again. You'll be too old to do the stuff that you want to do. And it is so true. You don't get too old to play the game. You get old because you stop playing the game. Start today and don't stop. Develop you. Get better. Get better. Guys, use that. It's useful stuff. It's helped me massively. And anyone who knows me, and I've said this on the videos that I've pushed before, anyone who knows me knows that I've failed many times. Many times in business, in relationships, at things that I've tried to do. But the failure is the part of the process. You need to learn from the failures. You need to try and apply yourself better, differently. Find out what didn't work. Find out what went wrong. And if it is the fact that you find yourself doing the same things over and over again, find out why. Is it because you're not enjoying the stuff? Is it because you're not developing your strengths? Is it because you're not emotionally strong enough and you're not attached to it on emotional levels? Find it out. Get some self-awareness. Change the life that you live to the life that you want to live, and be that person. Do it today. Let me know how you get on. Listen, I'm genuinely interested to see how people discover the self-awareness on a different level. I find that, spending time on yourself, meditation works just amazingly well for me. I do it every single morning, 10 minutes, sometimes guided meditation. I use an app called Calm. Talked about this many times. But there's things called, I think there's one called Headspace. Meditation's phenomenal. It really is. And I do it every morning, 10 minutes. Sometimes guided, sometimes I just unplug myself and I can do it as well. But it's something that massively helps me. For others, it might be, filming yourself. Film yourself, watch yourself. Find out how you respond. Find out what you do. I recommend people that I train on sales do this. Record yourself on the sales calls. Look at what you could do different. Look at how you could improve these things. Look at how you can get that strength level and lift it up again. Do all this stuff. Find out what your behaviour is like. How do you understand other people? You study them. And I find that once you study yourself, and once you start to master yourself and your own self-awareness, the more I understand about me, the better I understand about everybody else. And that's changed things for me massively so. But yeah, we're back. Expect videos pumping out again because I've got an internet connection, which is fantastic, and now we're burning through 10 gig of data or so a day. Not a day, that's wrong, a month. Well, a lot anyway, put it that way. Have a great day, guys. It's Friday, let's party on.